first part of the dynamic warm-up is to realign the muscle fibers from the previous day or from the earlier match, and we'll begin with the foam roller. We'll just quickly run through some of the drills. The first one is our glute. So hugging that knee, leaning towards that side, just rolling back and forth over that glute. From there we'll go into a hamstring roll. And then into our IT band. And then finish on our quad. After that, we'll move into phase 2, preparation 2, and go into a supine single leg glute bridge. Laying down on your back, hugging one knee, heel on the floor, just pushing the hips up, focusing on pushing through the glute. And then from there, we would move into the side lying hip abduction. Legs are straight, top toe down. And of course, we're doing these on both sides of the body. After that, we'll grab our mini band and place it at our ankle. Moving into an athletic position, we'll go into a forward walk, going right over top of that toe, then backwards, and then sideways, lateral. That push, pushing through the hip, turning on those hip stabilizers. When we're done that, we'll step out of that band and go onto our front and do a front bridge star. So elbows underneath the shoulder, hands apart, nice line. Lift one arm up, and then back down. The leg up, then back down, opposite leg, and down, opposite arm, and down. And then we would return back around the body again. Then from there, if we're in a confined area, we go into a jog on the spot. And we would do that for 2 to 3 minutes. We could also supplement that with jumping jacks or burpees or whatever you prefer. Then we go into our single leg calf stretch. Push that heel into the ground for a 2 count. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Then from there we go into a knee hug to lunge. Going right up tall on our toe. After that, our quad stretch. Pulling up and back. If we have room, we can walk through our reps. If we don't, we can do that stationary. From there, we go into a quad hip flexor stretch with rotation. Reaching up nice and tall over top of that ear. And turn towards the leg that's out. Then we go into an elbow to instep. And we hold that position for a 2 count. 1, 2, and then up into our hamstring stretch. 1, 2, and then move through into our next position. So again, if we're limited for space, we can go back and forth. From there, we can go into an inchworm or a hand walk. Walking your hands out as far as possible. Tummy tight, don't sag in the middle. Short, choppy steps coming up, keeping our legs perfectly straight. After that, we go into our arm swings. Feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, tummy tight, glutes are tight. Looking straight ahead. Then we go into arm swing with hug. Trying to keep our arms high and parallel to the floor. From there we go into our push-ups. And then we stand up and go into a forward lunge. Then we go and finish with a single leg broad jump. So standing on one leg, we jump forward, we can land on 2, step it back where we started from, go onto the other leg, jump out as far as we can, landing on 2 feet.